In the labyrinth of life where adversaries lurk in the shadows, Stoicism stands as a guiding beacon, offering wisdom on how to navigate the treacherous waters of conflict with grace and fortitude. Behold, as we unveil the 12 tips for destroying enemies without fighting, drawing from the profound insights of Stoic philosophy to transcend the battlefield of ego and emerge victorious through the power of inner strength and virtue. One, harness the power of virtue. The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury. Marcus Aurelius. Harness the power of virtue, for in embodying integrity and moral excellence, we rise above the petty provocations of our adversaries to practice self-mastery. He who conquers himself is the mightiest warrior. Seneca. Practice self-mastery, for in mastering our own emotions and impulses, we disarm our enemies without ever lifting a sword. To cultivate inner peace. Peace of mind comes from not wanting to change others. Epictetus. Cultivate inner peace, for in accepting others as they are and relinquishing the desire to control, we dissolve the seeds of conflict before they can take root. 4. Exercise. Prudence in action. The wise man does nothing that he will have to repent. Seneca. Exercise prudence in action, for in carefully considering the consequences of our choices, we avoid unnecessary confrontations and preserve our inner tranquility. 5. Seek understanding, not retaliation. The only way to win against someone who seeks to provoke you is to refuse to engage. Epictetus. Seek understanding, not retaliation, for in seeking to understand the motives and perspectives of our adversaries, we disarm their hostility and pave the way for reconciliation. 6. Maintain emotional equanimity. Anger cannot be dishonest. Marcus Aurelius. Maintain emotional equanimity, for in refusing to be provoked by the words and actions of others, we deny them the satisfaction of inciting our wrath. 7. Lead by example. Preach not to others what they should eat, but eat as becomes you, and be silent. Epictetus. Lead by example, for in embodying the virtues of Stoicism and living with integrity, we inspire others to follow our noble example and abandon the path of hostility. 8. Practice forgiveness and compassion. To err is human, to forgive divine. Seneca. Practice forgiveness and compassion, for in extending grace to those who wrong us, we break the cycle of vengeance and sow the seeds of reconciliation. 9. Choose words wisely. Speak only if it improves upon the silence. Epictetus. Choose words wisely, for in exercising restraint and moderation in speech, we avoid inflaming tensions and de-escalate conflicts before they escalate. 10. Focus on personal growth. The only real battle in life is with ourselves. Marcus Aurelius. Focus on personal growth, for in striving to become the best versions of ourselves, we transcend the petty squabbles of ego and elevate our consciousness to higher realms of understanding. Evzana. Practice non-attachment to outcomes. It is not the man who has too little that is poor, but the one who hankers after more. Seneca. Practice non-attachment to outcomes. For in relinquishing our attachment to victory or defeat, we free ourselves from the bonds of expectation and find peace in the midst of turmoil. Seek common ground. We are made for cooperation, like feet, like hands, like eyelids, like the rows of upper and lower teeth. Marcus Aurelius. Seek common ground, for in recognizing our shared humanity and common aspirations, we bridge the divide between adversaries and forge bonds of empathy and understanding. In the arena of life where conflicts rage and tensions simmer, let us heed the timeless wisdom of Stoicism and rise above the fray with dignity and grace. May these 20 tips for destroying enemies without fighting serve as a guiding light in our journey towards inner peace, strength, and enlightenment.